Good morning. Hi. I hope you're feeling high and happy. Me today, I haven't even showered. I literally woke up, brushed my teeth, and I came out here and I just decided I'm going to talk to myself because I have to get some things out. Now, I used to do live streams for other people. Like it used to be, and this is where the focus has shifted lately. Like my focus used to be on other people all the time. Looking at the 3D and trying to convince it of something, looking at the physical world right in front of my face, and like I couldn't change it. I kept feeling like I had to beat it down, beat it down, beat it down, like say something to what was being reflected. That's no different than going up to a movie screen and like punching the screen and telling it to change its character. You can't do that. That's not what happens. So every time I would be on a live stream, I used to think that it was like for other people. Like I really wanted to help other people, which is great. Like with the lessons I've learned and shit, but like I don't care. It's not for other people, it's for me. I literally talk to myself just because I enjoy it. Right. I'm my own, yes, own worst enemy. Absolutely. So I'm scared of me, but not in the way that you would think. I think when you first read that, perhaps you thought I'm scared of like what I'll do to self-sabotage. That's not really what it is. I used to self-sabotage myself by looking at the physical world, things right in front of me, especially YouTube trolls. And I would like hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, headbutt, 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 like trying to change what is being shown, what's being presented to me. But what's being presented is already a past version of manifestations that I culminated over the last few days, last few months, last few years. You know, it's not, it's like seriously trying to change a movie screen by going up to the screen, poking at it and being like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Change that. Change that. You can't do that. You got to go up here into the film roll in the projector room and put in a new movie. They could learn their lessons and move on. You guys could escape the matrix like I do, but I'm not really escaping from the matrix if I'm getting caught up in it looking at the 3D all the time, right? So what good is trying to heal or help anybody if you're still stuck in the matrix? So I would constantly look at the 3D right in front of me and I'd be like, oh, there's a bully, boom, boom, boom. And like, was to help others. And I saw people as outside of me. Others are me. I'm supposed to be helping me. So my live streams now, they help me. And the intention is set to help me, not anybody else. I don't care if it helps anybody else. I finally don't. I finally cracked the code. I'm not here to help you. I don't really care. No offense. I just don't give a shit. I'm not here for you. I'm here for me. This is my life. I'm allowed to have my own space and my own life and have my own frame and have my own thoughts and opinions and beliefs and magic. And I don't give a fuck about looking at a 3D image like this projector screen and then getting caught up in it. Why? There's no one to change but self. I don't need to change you guys. You guys are perfect the way you are. Even if you're mean, you're perfect. I love you just like that. I love you even if you're a bully, even if you're a troll, I love you. There's nothing to change. I wouldn't want to change you. I mean, I did it one time because I was getting triggered by the hate. So that's ego. I wanted to change you out of ego. I wanted to change you because I thought, oh, you're so mean and bitter and vile that like I can't be around you, therefore I want you to change. No, that's not how this works. I shift out of it by ignoring it. I shift out of it by loving you. I shift out of it and I never have to see that pain again. Not by telling you to change and barking orders at you, but by loving you and saying, I love that you're mean. Not because I enjoy the pain, but because I enjoy your free will. And I love that you're allowed to show up in my reality as you want. In fact, it's kind of fun. Because if everybody were showing up in my reality as like a kind all the time, like I'd fucking hate that. No, I would. I'd fucking hate that. So I kept looking at the 3D, especially on my screen and my live streams. And because my intention was set at every live stream to be like, well, I'm going to change people's hearts and I'm going to help them believe and they can get out of the matrix and we can make a better life. And I'm thinking to myself like, bitch, you aren't making anybody's life better when you're staring at nothing but problems. Enemies aren't a problem. They're fuel for growth, and it's actually a good thing. And they're not even enemies. They're just illusions in the system. They're just a reflection of what you already used to be, how you used to think, what you used to say, how you used to speak, what you used to manifest. So I kept, I would just argue with trolls all the time. And the reason I did is because I was, of course, getting triggered. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't get triggered at hateful comments left and right every single day? Everybody does. It's okay. I love you. You're perfect. I truly, truly believe that. I love trolls. I'm not kidding. I really do. I see the purpose for you now. I think it's great. I think it's great that I have haters. It's no cap. God, I hate that word so much, but I had to use it. No lie. Which I actually had to learn that the hard way with the fuck no cap now. I was like, wait, what the fuck is that? Why does everybody say that shit? Use fucking English. Anyway, again, got triggered. So I had to ask myself, wait, why? Why am I getting triggered when I know who I am? Wait, I'm getting triggered by people who call me a witch when I'm a self-professed witch. Make it make sense. Yeah? Wait, I'm getting called a demon and a devil worshiper when I love Christ, when I love Jesus. And I know that I do. So who fucking cares? Who fucking cares what religious fanatics think about me? That's the thing. It's like, whoa. So here's what's happening is now I'm shaking, the scales are falling from my eyes, right? I'm starting to see clearly that I'm insanely powerful because I can ignore the hate. Or I can choose to focus on the hate. Either way, how cool is that? No, really. I mean that. How cool is that? That if I want to think of chaos and confusion and madness and mean people, and I can focus on it if I want. I think that's great. But if I want to focus on love and prosperity and hope and dreams and goals and ambitions and sweet comments and things, I can focus on that too, right? And I just, I never knew how great of a gift it is to have that free will. I never knew it was free will. Because I was so trapped in the matrix, I didn't have free will. Well, I didn't think I did. I always did. But I didn't think I had free will because there were all these trolls and hateful comments, and it was just boom, boom, Jenna, focus on this, focus on me, focus on me, focus on me. I'm an attention hog. Just because you want my attention doesn't mean I need to give you mine. Just because you want my attention, who doesn't, does not mean that I need to focus on you. You know what I mean? Whole bunch of things want my attention. It does not mean that I'm going to give it. My attention is currency. My attention and focus is money. It's gold in this new earth. My focus and what I pay attention to is gold. I build shit with my focus. So the whole I'm scared of me, today's title, it's not that I'm scared of sabotaging like I used to. That actually originally was my fear. I'm scared of sabotaging because I'm getting good things in my life that I thought I'd throw them away and I'd focus on hateful people instead and give you all of my blessings. That's not what it is. Not anymore. Because now, even when a hateful comment comes in and I want to focus on it, I can transmute it immediately. Like, I can look at your hateful comment and have you say, like, yeah, but you're a demon, though. And, like, really go into it and not see it as hate, but see it as, like, wow, someone truly thinks that. I wonder why. How fascinating. Your experience with a demon must be that I resemble that for some reason in you. I resemble that. How cool. How cool that you're aware of what demons are and that there's something in me that you recognize as a demon. How fascinating. Or when somebody like bullies my weight or something, like even if I notice the comment, it doesn't have to be anymore like a hateful comment. It could be like, wow, thank you for reminding me that my body is so beautiful. But yes, overweight. And thank you again for noticing me. Thank you for seeing me. I love you. Like, I love that you notice me. I love that you're here. I love that you see me and truly see me. My body, my frame, my essence, my smile, my everything. What you think is wrong with me, I think is beautiful about me. And that is so great. And so now I take the hateful comments that others originated as hate. They sent it to me as hate, but I'm not receiving it as hate now. The true alchemy, the true transmutation, instant transmutation. And that's why love now is transmuting darkness into light. And there will be no curses sent my way because I'm not allowing it to be a curse. I'm allowing it to be a wow. Yes, I am overweight. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah, that's true. I'm a plus size woman. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, I have more meat on my bones. Yeah. Aw, thank you so much. Even if you're right, negative people still criticize. Thank you so much for the donation, my love. Yes, good morning. So yeah, what I'm noticing now is like, I don't need to fear opposition. I'm not opposition to myself. Your comments are opposition to myself, but they're only there because I was at one time opposition to myself, but I'm no longer opposition to what I really truly want now. So I feel like, how can you help anybody escape the matrix when, bitch, you're still in the matrix? You know? Aw, you're beautiful, period. Thank you so much. And I love simps. Hey, if that person's a simp, I fucking love them. You know what I mean? Not a simp. Just a kind, generous soul that wanted to give money to somebody today. Thank you. Wow, I hope that blesses you tenfold. I really do. I hope today you receive a blessing from the universe for being that good person that gave to somebody unselfishly, like you just gave. Thank you. I hope you get that back. Whatever your intention was in giving me money, I hope that you get that back today. Really, truly. If it was kindness, may you get it back. If it was for attention, may you get it back. Whatever it is that you want, that you sent that energy, whatever the energy is, I hope you get that. And that's what everybody's going to get. Everybody's going to reap what they're sowing. It's okay. I don't have to be afraid of the hate comments anymore. There is no I'm not afraid of you guys anymore. I'm not afraid of the hateful trolls. It was all about me, all along. I manifested it for me, by me, about me, to me as a gift. And all I have to do is snap out of it. All I have to do is say not worth it. All I have to do is ignore it. And I just didn't know how to do that because I was getting so triggered because I thought that these comments represented something about me. They don't. They represent something about you. They say more about you than they say about me. They tell everybody in this chat how hateful you are as a person. It doesn't tell anybody anything different than they already know I'm a plus size woman. They already know I'm a witch. I'm a self-professed witch. Like it's not going to scare anybody here. You know what I mean? I already talk about being homeless. So like making fun of my money situation isn't really news to anybody either. So it's like, there's nothing that hateful comments can do if you just love it. If you love it. I don't love the pain that they cause. Because sometimes bullies really hurt, you know. They can hurt. But I love that I'm given free will to ignore it. Who gives that free will? It's, in my opinion, Lucifer. Lucifer, the light bearer, is the one that gave us free will, in my opinion. The one that brings the light and highlights shit for us is the one that can show you both good and evil. The serpent. Showing you both good and evil. When Adam and Eve were in the garden, they only were seeing the good, weren't they? They were naive. They were only seeing the naivety of what God would tell them, which was, sit here in this garden, you're naked, but you'll never know it. And you can have anything you want, but there's something here you can't touch. It exists, but you can't have it. And the serpent was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, why? Why is that here and yet you can't have it? This is why I love Lucifer. This is why I love the idea of the light bringer, and that I really truly believe the serpent in the Bible is the Messiah. The one that wakes us up to the truth. And so what I am afraid of is me, how powerful I am now that I see the truth. The truth of my power. The truth of who I am. That I could choose both dark and light. If I wanted to, I could choose light. If I wanted to, I could choose dark. If I want to, I could choose that they both exist. If I wanted to and I loved myself enough, then if I ever felt any shred of hate at all, I would feel it energetically and I could be like, but wait, that's not mine. Be like, I love myself. I love you, Jenna. I love you, Jenna. It's okay that people don't understand that you love Lucifer. You understand that you love Lucifer. I talk all the time about Jesus, which is great. That's very much more the light aspect of ourself, the higher self, right? But Lucifer, the higher self descended, the higher self in the underworld as well, it never gets really any airtime. And it's like, how is that fair? That's not very balanced. So yes, I very much love Lucifer. I loved the light before the light got brought, honey. And no one has to love Lucifer with me. None of you have to agree on a computer screen that Lucifer for me is the truth. You know what I mean? Like it's like, it doesn't ever have to again. I feel like that might actually be the true sign of growth. And what if the more hate you receive and the more comments that show up and I can see it, I don't read them, but I can see my comment section just blowing up the second I say Lucifer, 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 right? What if that's such a sign of clearing out the old debris, like the old phase of weakness in my life. Like it's what it's doing is I'm already shifting to a new reality where people are more accepting of what I believe because I'm talking about it more and I'm open and expressive. And so what's happening is like the trash is cleaning itself out. It's just taking itself out, you know? And what if you're actually seeing the timeline shift? You're going from one reality to another so quickly that you see it as comment, 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 hate, 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 because it's getting cleared out. Because I was up to this point manifesting so much of it by focusing on it so long that it needs to clear itself out, right? So what if now, because I'm more authentic in who I truly am, I also love Lucifer. What if now I can be that person that's just so whole and complete and content within myself that I go to any reality I want to instantly. You watch it visually, you think there's time, but really I'm already shifted a million times in this 22 minutes that I've been streaming. And what if when I start saying things like that, like Lucifer, I'm not really calling on that consciousness so much, but what if it's that it's triggering people because I'm shifting to a different reality of acceptance, self-acceptance, which is mirrored back to me in the 3D as acceptance in people in my live streams. And I've never had that really before. I mean, I've been hated so much by trolls that because I kept creating that reality that I never got to have people who actually like fuck with me, you know? Just like only people who fuck with me. There's always been this mix of like haters and people who love me. And but what happens is I always get so fearful of being on a live stream because it's like, oh, here we go again. It's a war. Here we go. I'm gonna be able to meet somebody new and be like, oh my God, I love you. Yeah, I love you. I want to hug you. And then 2 seconds later, you're fat bitch and die. I could never get out of that. The simulation, the video game itself. I could have cracked the code a long time ago, but I kept fueling the hate while wanting the love. It's like, okay, you can have both in the same space, but you're not going to enjoy being there. It's going to be a war. Every time I go live, it's a war. That's stupid. I don't want that. I want peace. I'm tired of friction. So what is it within me then that is creating the friction? How am I creating the war? I'm focusing on both aspects. Lose the hate. And then you drop that reality. That one leaves. You know? We all need to start reading our Bibles. That's what this person says. Maybe. I don't own a Bible, so I'm not sure. I guess you can. That sounds fun. For you. I have shit to do, though. I have things to do in my life. I'd rather find God in nature. I'd rather find God in the sunshine. I'd rather find God when I speak. So that's cool. That's fun. I love that for you, babe. Go find God there, you know? I'm never going to change people's minds. I don't really care to anymore. I used to have an agenda. I used to want to change people's minds and be like, hey, think outside the box, man. Get out of the matrix, bro. Get out of a cult. Get out of religion. Why? Stay there. Stay there. I love that for you. That's what you want. Why would I try to change your mind? I want free will for you. I love free will. I love the one that gives us free will. In my opinion, it's Lucifer. Lucifer is the one that brings the light. Until then, we're in the dark. So this is my theory. If I say that I love all aspects of the universe, both the light and the dark, the shadow and the light, to bring in a wholeness, a completeness, I can't sit here being mad at you that you're still in a cult just because I wanted to liberate you from one. Proves I'm not really enlightened. An enlightened person would let somebody sleep if they want to sleep. There wouldn't even be a need to bring in the awakened ones either. There would be no need for anything. A truly enlightened soul, one who has experienced nirvana, like true bliss, humanity as a whole, as a collective, in peace, would be seeing that everything is perfect the way it is. Your hate for me is perfect. The way you see me as a demon is perfect. The way you see me as an angel is perfect. The way you see me as light is perfect. The way you see me as shadow is perfect. It's all true. All of it is true. The devil and the light. Devil and God. I am all things. You are all things. If you are the sum of the whole, if you are all things, then that means when some people see you as the devil, you're the devil. When some people see you as God, you're God. And I used to be so adamant about saying, but who are you though, honey? What do you say you are? Who do you say you are? And as much as that's true, and that's an empowering statement, that's also like trying to get me to prove to you that you're something powerful. That's also ego. Even a comment like that and me trying to be empowering is ego. Even me trying to convince you that you're powerful is, in a way, ego. It's strange, huh? Because most of you be like, yeah, but that feels like you're using your ego for good. Like, I would want to be empowered, but that's just it. Then you would want to empower yourself. You wouldn't need me to do it. And I wouldn't be focusing on someone else. I'd be focusing on empowering myself and staying within the divinity of me and not looking to do something in the 3D. Convincing you in the 3D world is literally me giving my power over to the world. Wow, to the matrix. Seeing you as disempowered, therefore I need to waste my time empowering you. You understand? Instead of already seeing you as empowered. That's the true gift, is to see someone already healed, already empowered, already rich, already happy. To be there in that environment in your own head. Every time you see your loved one, see them laughing, smiling. That's the true surrender. That's really, truly dissolving the ego. Living in love at all times because you're in your mind and your imagination, healing that person constantly. And all that's going to show in the 3D soon, because there's a little bit of a delay, but what's going to happen in your 3D physical reality soon is that person's just going to be smiley and happy and bubbly and fun all the time. So I was doing a disservice. I was doing a disservice to people by even trying to empower them, because it was implying that you're not empowered. I was seeing you as disempowered then. Think about it. Aw, man. It's the equivalent of Christians going around saying, you need Jesus. You're implying that person does already have Jesus. You're not seeing them in Christ then. You're not seeing them as a new creation in Christ. Aw, man. The fucking truth today, man. It's exploding my brain. It's like, wow, being at one with the universe in a way that I don't know what this means for me. And this is also why I say I'm scared of ... me. Because I've never been this unwilling to comply to the 3D demands. Like what the 3D is showing me, I've never been this unwilling to ignore it. Or this willing to ignore it, I mean. Like that's what scares me. Where do I go next? What do I do? I've never known what it's like to wake up out of the matrix fully and be out of it all the time. To not be influenced by a song on the radio, a parent, a pastor, a troll, social media telling me that my body isn't enough, or a man, a boyfriend I'm with, or I've never just been like my own person, and that's why I'm scared of me. And I think that's why Lucifer is feared so much. And the irony that he's mentioned one time. He's like mentioned one time by name in the whole Bible. And it's not even mentioned the name Satan or the devil in that verse. But yet, the whole world has demonized Lucifer. I understand how that feels. That's kind of why I don't mind it. That's why I don't mind Lucifer. The whole world villainized something that was mentioned once. I mean, crazy, right? I love Lucifer. I'm not afraid to admit it. I've never been afraid to admit it. Well, I mean, I guess I can't say never. There were definitely times in my life during my awakening when I was so afraid of being called a Luciferian, and that's all I got called. Same with being fat. In high school, I was so afraid of being bullied for being fat that that's all people ever called me was fat. I was so, and as an adult, I was so afraid of being poor that all I ever got was poor. You see? There's so much fear here that needs to be removed. A lot of people don't like who I am. That's okay. It's not going to change my fate or my destiny at all. I'm still going to sleep very well at night. A lot of people are going to hate me for what I am and what I say and what I do and who I get to love soon and how I get to be free in my own mind and what hopefully my bank account will look like soon, but which is still also ego, you know? To think of money as this thing that I fear. And I do fear it. I fear money. I fear both having money and then I fear not having money. It's kind of weird. I fear the not having money because I fear what it represents to people about me. That I'm lazy, I'm not good with finances, I can't handle my bills. And then being homeless, what I fear is judgment from others about worthiness. Like living in my car means that I'm unworthy of love. And that because I'm homeless for 6 months so far, that I deserve to be like that forever because of what some people say. But why? That's what they say. They're only one aspect of my consciousness. You're only one aspect. You're only a blip on a screen. But God though, the whole. What does God say I'm worth? God says I'm worth everything good that exists simply because I breathe. Yeah. Yep. Just because I breathe. That being homeless doesn't determine who I am. If I lived at a shelter right now, it wouldn't make me any less of a person, any less deserving of love. Being plus size, being overweight, that doesn't make me any less worthy and deserving of a good man who takes care of me and loves me and an alpha, like a true alpha male. Like, damn, like, I've got one on the hook, honey, and he does not seem to mind my size. So I don't know why I would care about a blip on a computer screen that tells me I'm fat, I need to die. Not I'm fat, I need a diet. They say I'm fat, I need to die. No, I don't need to die because I'm fat. I don't need to be ashamed because I'm homeless. No. No. None of that is true. It's an end of story. And that's when you truly break free from the matrix. And only then, because up to that point, no one should be allowed to sit here barking orders at other people, telling them to escape the matrix when, honey, they're still in it. The ones who have truly escaped the matrix, let the sleepers sleep. Sleep, honey, just sleep. Just film roll. So I'm bringing in people who are very soon going to be accepting what I am and what I stand for. And they have the same beliefs as me, and they've authentically brought in themselves, their higher self. They wouldn't mind Lucifer any more than they would mind Jesus. They would love Jesus just as much as they would love Judas. They would love the shadow just as much as they love the light, because they're balanced and whole within themselves and they understand both sides. So I can't be triggered and angry by the 3D anymore, causing pain for me, because I was like thinking, maybe you guys and your hate could convince people that I'm really evil. Maybe you can. Maybe if you tell people in here enough times I'm the devil and I shouldn't be listened to, maybe you're right. Like, maybe people will start to believe you. And there used to be this fear of, like, what if everybody believes that I'm the devil because of a couple hateful comments? Okay. I don't believe I'm the devil, and I love me. So I'm still going to wake up every morning, drink clean water, brush my teeth, get dressed, go within to God, and thank God for my miracles and my blessings that I have, and help and have the universe love me as the devil. Whatever I am, I'm going to have God love me as that. I'm going to accept God's love as whatever it is that people say I am. So if 8 billion people on the planet hate me, that's okay. I love me. And I'm the only one that pays my bills. I'm the only one that tells myself every day, I'm beautiful, I'm sexy, I'm rich, I'm radiant, I'm loved, I'm cherished, the universe wants me, I'm God's favorite, I'm always taken care of, I'm the luckiest person alive, right? No one else has to say that for me. I say that for me. So even if 8 billion people hate me, I love me. And I will continue to affirm in my head and think thoughts of, I love me, so someone's gonna love me. Somebody's got to. I'm great. I'm amazing. I'm perfect. I'm flawless. I'm a genius. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I'm beautiful. I'm pretty. I have a great smile, great charm, great charisma. I'm amazing. Literally 100% amazing from head to toe. Perfect in every way. I'm love. I'm God. I am God. I am goddess. So it might be that I'm a little bit too much for my old reality that's taking out the trash. And you'll see it right now. You'll see a lot of hate comments as they go out, go out, go out. I'm not focusing on them. I'm not building them anymore. I'm not giving them fuel anymore. So they're leaving. They're dying out. It's like when parasites are dying and they're about to be crapped out in a pile of poo in your yard from your dog. This is that point where you keep giving the dog the anti-parasitic, and very soon he's healthy. Ta-da! Happy, running around, chasing things, super playful. I don't want anybody infiltrating my mind anymore. I don't want people living my mind rent free. I don't even care if you're my own twin flame. Like, I don't want anybody in my mind anymore. I don't want you there. Like, I don't want your hateful thoughts there. I don't want hateful rhetoric. I don't want evil eye. I don't want spells. I don't want hexes. I don't want any of that. The prayers that you pray for me, for my downfall, I don't want that, and I don't accept it. So what's going to happen going forward is that when I don't accept it, you'll be getting it back. It boomerangs back to you. And you're going to have to learn that your Bible is a spell book, because a lot of people that have put spells on me use their Bible as like a justification. And they say, well, it's in there. God tells me I'm allowed to bind things. I've been told that by a witch once. She claims she's just a former witch. And so now she's a Christian, but she put a binding spell on me and used the Bible. And then I a few months later, after I finally broke the curse, I mean, it took me a long time to break that spell, because she used like 10 people to do it. And I was not very powerful back then. And so I finally came in one day and said to her out loud in front of everybody, I said, you remember that binding spell you did? I felt that. Like, I was down for the count, girl, for months. And she goes, oh, yeah, that, yeah. I would do it again in a heartbeat. She can't. She can't. I had already beat it. She can't. I already figured out how to undo it. But the fact that she said it right in front of everybody is now her curse. You see, it's now been boomeranged back to her, and that now she had to start speaking like a witch. She had to start showing people her true intentions. So the curse now had already been backfired back to her. And so now in the entire group, everybody saw that she was willing to curse me. Which, if people are awake, they're going to start seeing, oh my God, she'd probably do the same to me in a heartbeat. Which is now her downfall. That is now her curse being completely boomeranged back to her. And that now everyone sees her in that way. When I break the curse on me, the curse is broken externally as well. You know, when your self-love breaks hexes and curses, generational shit, the trauma that people put on you, I'm talking TV programming at 7 years old, that kind of shit. You know, the subliminals they put in commercials when you go to fucking high school and your peers talk about you under your breath. All that programming. When you love you so much that you break that, no one can get in your mind anymore. And it really is truly game over. Don't get in my mind. You're not welcome there. Don't try to assert yourself into my brain by giving me lies and stupid shit about how I'm not worthy of love. Get the fuck out of my head. Get out of my dreams. Get out of my phone. Get out of my DMs. Get out of my live stream, right? So we have to know who we are to break these curses. When I was born, the doctor, when he cut the umbilical cord, before the doctor even gave me to my mom, and my mom told me this story so many times, I always wondered why. Because my mom cursed me a lot as a child. A lot. It wasn't her fault, it was programming. She used to talk death over me so much. She would always tell me I'm ugly, not enough, nobody could ever love me, especially men. Men could never want me. My biological father, who gave me up for adoption at 2 years old, she would tell me, when she got remarried, she'd tell me all the time, he's not your dad. He's a deadbeat. He's worthless. He never wanted you. You're not wanted. He never wanted you. No, Mom. He never wanted you. Because you don't want you. He wanted me. He never wanted you. That's the truth. When I was born, the doctor, after cutting the umbilical cord, instead of giving me to my mother, he took me in a blanket, swaddled me up, and took me to every single person on the birthing floor. Which is not, I don't think that's standard protocol. I actually think that's very unhygienic, and it's also probably not safe for babies. However, in this instance, I was being anointed. He would take me around and show every single mother in the maternity ward, isn't this the most beautiful baby you've ever seen? Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she gorgeous? And my mom told me this. My mom, who cursed me, told me this. So even though my mom was cursing me at times, she was still also loving me at other times. So my mom would tell me the story repeatedly throughout my life. She said that the doctor would give me to every person, be like, look, isn't this the most beautiful baby you've ever seen? Look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her. What the doctor was doing was anointing me with love. That was a christening. Before my mom got to damage me. I was blessed before I was cursed in this world so that I could break generational curses going forward. If my mom would have got her hands on me before I was loved and christened and blessed, because spell work is real. When people send some plants love, they grow more. If you bless water and charge it with positive intentions, the crystals that freeze form into more beautiful fractals, more symmetric fractals. They're bigger, they're prettier, they're more complex. So if you speak love over a baby, that's the same thing. So I was here to break generational curses in my life. And so my mom, even though she cursed me my entire childhood, going into my adult life as well, I was already blessed and anointed by God, by love. Love is God and God is love. So I was already anointed by love. By every single mom on the birthing floor that did not have hate in her heart. Every woman there who actually did love could pour love into me, as well as the doctor. So even if that was like 2 or 3 people, that was still enough to be able to anoint me and christen me before my mom got to curse me. So I went my whole life breaking generational curses, and I didn't even know I was doing it until I got older. Just like a couple years ago, I started learning what I really can do. But yeah, I always wondered, why did my mom tell me that? But that's because I'm chosen to do. That's a beautiful thing. Why would anybody be ashamed of being anointed? Being chosen by God for something? That's like, she got very jealous and envious of me. The more attention I got, the more I got known in choir, and I would get like the lead singer, the lead role in choir, or the lead role in a play. And it's like, I never realized I was allowed to shine brightly. So now all of a sudden I'm shining brightly because I'm not taking on hatred from other people, and I get to shine and be myself and be so unapologetically myself. And now I'm like, wait. I can't though, because my mom. Like, I haven't seen my mom in 3 years. I can't love my life because of my mother? I can't shine bright because of my mom? She would punish me before. Like, there would always be a punishment to shining bright. And I've never been allowed to shine bright and go without a punishment. So I've never been at this stage, this threshold of like, I'm about to do something really, really profound in my life. Big. Think bigger. It's going to be big. Whatever I'm going to do, it's going to be huge. And I'm going to do something that probably others can't do. And there used to be a fear of retaliation. Like, oh my God, people are going to be so mad at me. So get mad. That's beautiful. Stay mad, honey. I love that. I want you to be mad. I want you to be mad if that's what you want. I want you to be happy if that's what you want. I want you to be generous if that's what you want. I want you to be stingy if that's what you want. I want you to be jealous if that's what you want. I want what you want. Because I love you. And that's how God is. God's like, I want what you want because I love you. So if you want addictions and shadow and bad habits and bad lovers and mean, abusive people in your life, I want that for you because you want that for you. And I want what you want, my love. Anything. Oh, I'd do anything for you. The universe is so beautiful that in the same universe, there exist bunnies and serial killers. What a spectrum, huh? What a spectrum. And yet, the universe holds both of those things. And I'm pretty sure God loves both of them. God loves his children, which are also serial killers. Love the sinner, not the sin, right? God loves that serial killer just as much as God loves that bunny. I mean, I know it triggers a lot of people probably. And I mean, I don't know, maybe. But isn't that true though? Jesus would love the sinner, not the sin? Yeah. I'm going places. Oh, I'm going to do big things in my life. I finally broke curses, and I've just not been allowed to show anybody that I did. Not yet. But it's already been broken. I've just been hiding in the shadows. I already broke them, though. I already broke the curses. They're already done. I've already had my Phoenix moment. I just haven't risen from the ashes yet. Like, I haven't allowed anybody to see that I've already grown. Because I was scared you guys would think I'm too much. That's cool. Do I think I'm too much? No? No, I'm perfect. I'll always be perfect, no matter what I choose. No matter what I do, I'll always be loved by God. No matter what. That's what true unconditional love is. The unconditional means no matter what. No matter if I'm fat and I abused my body for a long time. No matter if I'm divorced and I broke an oath in the 3D world till death do we part kind of shit. No matter if I'm poor and have $6 to my name. No matter if I live in my car, I will always be loved by God unconditionally, always. So it no longer matters what any haters say. They hate themselves. And I don't fuel it anymore. I'm not going to. I don't want to. I deserve better. I deserve so much better. I don't want to perpetuate hatred. I don't want to look at it anymore. Ugh, that's not mine. So I'm going to bring in people who are love, and they'll say comments like, "You're a champion, Jenna. I'm so proud of you." Or, "We love you. We've got your back. I love what you're about. This is so inspiring. I'm there too. I'm doing this too. We're making it, babe. It's going to happen. God loves us. God is pure love. I'm healing. You're healed. We're healed. We're healed in the now. We're not healed in like 6 months. We're healed now. We claim it now by the blood of Christ now. We are Christ by the blood of us in the physical 3D world. We are God. Therefore, we are healed right now, not like in 6 months. And I'm here for the ones that claim it right now too. I've got the job already, honey. I'm rich already right now, honey. I've already got tons of money in the bank right now, my love, my sweet, sweet love. Not in 6 months, not like when the employer calls me. No. I've already got the job now. I already have it because I'm God. I'm so here for those people and I can't wait to meet them. But it's like, how am I going to ever meet them if I don't show myself to be that? So I was scared of me. I was scared I'm too much for you guys. I am. I'm too much for a lot of people, but I am just right for the right ones. I am just right for myself and God. And that's all I really care to be with at this point. Myself and God. That's why I'm a loner. I have no friends or family. I don't have anybody in my life. It's just me. Literally, it's just me. And I'm okay with that. It's a beautiful thing. One day I don't think I'll be alone or lonely anymore. But yeah, one thing I've been realizing is like, I was not consistently saying, stay out of my head, stay out of my head, stay out of my mind. Like, your brain fog is your brain fog. My brain fog is not my brain fog. It's not existent. I don't live in brain fog. So it's like, if I notice somebody's in pain, that's not mine. And it's only my ego that wants to go heal them when they may not be ready to heal, because if they were ready to heal, they'd have booked me for a service. They'd have booked a reading or a coaching session with me. You see what I'm saying? So it's only ego that tries to be like, hey, let me fix you, honey. Let me fix you. Let me heal you. It's no different than Christians that go around beating people over the head with a book. You need Jesus. Let me save you. Go save yourself. You're obviously not saved. Jesus didn't go around saying, let me save you, let me save you. The ones that needed saving and healing came to him. You see? He didn't really go chase people down and be like, but you need healing though. Take it, take it. Yeah, that's what a lot of Christians do. And that's cute, but like, that's not cute. So how can you claim to be saved trying to save others, honey? No, fix your life, fix your life, fix your crown, girl. So that's what I'm realizing is, I wasn't consistently blocking people out of my mind, especially during live streams. I would take on so much of the hate. Like I can feel hate that comes through the chat as an empath. I pick it up like a sponge, and then I would hold on to it and let it cloud my vision and cloud my mind. So you'll see me doing this a lot. Or this, trying to like clear my mind. It's my higher self trying to remind me to clear the gunk. Okay? It's not mine. It's not mine. It's not mine. That's not my pain. That's not my reality. And then I bring my power back to myself. I say, I call back my energy. I call back my power. I call back my spirit. I call all parts back to me right now. All blessed and transmuted and healed, right? So going forward, it's a beautiful thing. I already transformed. I'm not about to go through ego death. I already went through it. I'm not about to go through the dark night of the soul. I already went through mine. I'm not about to awaken. I already awakened. I'm not about to be the phoenix. I'm about to rise. I've already done all that. I've already grown. I was just being limited by my belief that the 3D should hold power over me, and that when I speak powerfully about who I am and show the world who I truly am, that there would be consequences for it due to what my mom did to me in my childhood. She would, and I was such a little star. I was always on stage, always, and for like a whole hour. Whatever day of the week I was on stage for a whole hour, there was magic. I imagine the audience loved me, wanted to take care of me, was fixated and glued to me, and wanted to just, at the end, clap and applaud and like throw flowers and just, wow, you're so great. Wow. And there for a whole hour, my mom wasn't there to tell me I was doing something wrong. And I got to shine so bright in front of people that wanted to tell me I was amazing. But I never got to see that the world was amazing. Because after the show, I'd be told, wow, you're really gaining weight in your belly. We got to get you a bigger outfit. Wow, you were nitpicking the whole time. You were fidgeting. You didn't even remember that line right. And I never got to see that the world wanted to congratulate me because I was too busy being persecuted by my own mother, the one who should have loved me. She should have supported me, but she couldn't support herself. She didn't love her own inner child. She didn't love her own inner star. She didn't love her own celebrity. She couldn't love me. And that's okay. I love my mom and I forgive her. But she'll never be welcome in my life again. I'll never talk to my mother ever again in my life. So going forward, I need to see clearly I have been the cause of all of it. I was the one looking at my mother as the source of validation instead of my inner self. Well, I was a child. I was under a lot of programming. Of course you're going to do that. I was looking to a mother figure who was supposed to love me as a source of validation. Who doesn't? Everybody does that. Everybody looks to your mom for validation. I just grew out of it. I just started validating myself. I could have easily used my teachers instead as validation. They loved me more. I remember actually living with my principal at one time because I was abused so much. My principal, who loved me, absolutely loved me. I was best friends with her daughter, and she said, why don't you come live with me? It was so against the rules, but she just wanted to save me from abuse. And so I lived with my principal for a little while. And then when I wasn't with my principal, I lived with my English teacher as well. I was so abused and traumatized, and they knew it. Both of these women knew it, and wanted to save me from that. And I saw them as like my second mother, really. But see, programming, it's a real shit thing, bruh. It programs you in front of a TV at 7 years old, subliminally, all these subliminal things. That's why I listen to subliminals now. I love subliminals when they're for the positive. People love me. I'm rich. I'm gorgeous. I'm healthy. I'm divine. I'm sacred. I'm chosen. I'm wanted. I'm wealthy. Money comes to me quickly and easily. I'm the luckiest person alive. I always have blessings show up. These are the subliminals I use now to reprogram my mind. My mind has already been reprogrammed. So what I'm going to start doing next is unveiling to you and myself, just me, that my mind's already been reprogrammed. I don't need to do any more reprogramming of it. It's already been reprogrammed to believe that I am enough, and that I am beautiful, and that I am loved, and that I am God. So there's no karma left for me, because karma is only needed when you don't know that you're God. And so I don't need that anymore. I don't need karma. I've broken past the karmic wheel. I don't have karmic debt. Now I get to enjoy life and have it more abundantly. I don't have negative karma anymore. There will be no pain. There will be no suffering. There will be no one coming up against me. They can't, because I don't deserve it. They will be it'll boomerang back and it'll go to that person, and that person will experience karma. So you only experience karmic lessons until you know that you are God. Once you realize you're God, there's nothing left. Why would your higher self want to suffer? It wouldn't. Why would God want to suffer? It wouldn't. It wouldn't need to. So once you realize you're God, which is the ultimate goal in this planet, on planet Earth, for us in this spirit school, we're supposed to be learning that we are gods. Once you realize the divinity of you, you don't need karma anymore. That's the whole point. Break the karmic wheel. No more bad karma, no more pain, my love. No more death, no more decay. It's true paradise on earth. I literally read yesterday in a comment section on a YouTube subliminal that I was listening to. I think it was about miracles or something. It was like the subliminal I was listening to, some creator made it, and it was like everybody, like you're the luckiest person alive or something like that. And one of the comments in the comment section was, I listened to this the other day and I found out my brother died. Or I found out my brother died. I listened to this and I said, no, it's a lie. It's a lie. They got the wrong person. This person literally wrote in the comment section, no, I revised it. I revised the story of being told my brother died. And then she literally, as I read further down, she said, exactly. My brother's still living. He's right here with me. Everybody was like, oh my God, are you serious? How is that even possible? How is it possible to manifest $1? It's the same thing. It is exactly the same thing. You're manifesting life because you're shifting into a different timeline where he never died. You're shifting your mind into another timeline where you've always been rich, where you found $1 on the ground. There's another reality where there was not $1 there, and then there's another reality where there was $1 there. It's the same thing. People glorify it and think that like bringing somebody back from the dead is so fucking hard. That's such a limiting mindset. You have a limit. You think that's more common, and you think that it's easier because your level of magic is stuck at a level of, oh, I found $1 today. My level of magic is how many people can I bring back from the dead today? Can I bring back my deceased grandpa who's been gone like 15 years, 20 years? Can I do that? Why not? If I think about him enough, speak about him enough, visualize him enough, wouldn't I go into the reality that he's in some way or another? Won't I dream of him more? Maybe he'll show up in my visuals. Maybe I'll start smelling his cologne. Maybe I'll hear his name everywhere. In a way, Aren't I bringing somebody back from the dead? If I wanted to, I don't really have the need to. He was the best man I've ever met in my life, and I don't really need to. I don't have a limited mindset when it comes to bringing back somebody from the dead, because I know it's all the same. You're shifting to a reality, whatever you want to call it, parallel universe, parallel reality. That's why I love Lucifer. All hail Lucifer. The light bearer, the light bringer. The one that brings you to the awareness that you can shift. That you are all things. You are all realities. All you need to do is focus on the reality that you want and stay there in that reality. But so many of us don't. We see that reality and then we're like, oh yeah, but that's just like wishful thinking, Jenna. No, it's not, babe. It was real. It's just that you come back to the physical world and you look at your physical bullshit circumstances and you think that is real. It's all malleable. It's all flexible. You can change it in a heartbeat. Just yesterday, the guy that I have a crush on, the guy that I went on a date with a few days ago, he came out of the Airbnb that we rent. He rents a room, I rent a room. Came out of the Airbnb. He said, hey, what's going on? What are you talking about? And I was like, well, I'm talking about you. Don't get a big head about it. Do not get a big head about it, bruh. I talk about a lot of people. But he left and came back with a bottle of alcohol. And I saw it. I saw he had a brown paper bag with a bottle in it. And I knew, because we had just broken up, that we were both sad. And he was going to drown out his feelings and emotions. And so after I saw that, he went inside with his brown paper bag. I was literally sitting in a live stream telling you guys about, you know what? No, I'm done. He's beautiful. He's mine. I want this guy. I love him. I love everything he stands for. His name's Ryan. He's perfect. He's so gorgeous. He's amazing. He's fucking flawless. I love his confidence. I love everything about him. He's like a true divine masculine, and I fucking love it. I shit you not, as God is my witness, and this is the craziest thing that may have ever happened to me that I witness in live time. He shows up again. His car parks, and he shows up again to walk right past me. I never saw that man leave the house after his bottle. He shows up again, but this time, instead of a bottle in his hand, he has 3 grocery bags full of groceries. All healthy groceries. I could see through the bags. They were translucent. I could see through them. He comes up, walks past me, has 3 grocery bags full of healthy food. Boom, like that. I shifted timelines. The universe is conspiring to show you what you want. I changed the entire thing by saying, you know what? No, he doesn't drink his problems away. He's not an alcoholic. No. Used to be, sure. That was then. This is now. This is after he met me. The Jenna. Jenna the fucking magical. Yeah? I'm not afraid of my power anymore. So I spoke out loud. I said, nah, he's gorgeous. He's beautiful. He takes care of himself. Boom! The universe brought him right the fuck back like a glitch in the Matrix, bruh. Brought him right past me with the healthy groceries because he's healthy. And another thing, too, last night, I was on a live stream and I was channeling a reading for the collective, and I said, one of your exes that you still want is getting clean and sober for you. And this was the craziest shit that went down last night, guys. I channeled this message. One of your exes wants to get clean and sober to be in union with you because you have consistently seen their higher self over and over. You keep seeing their better self. And they are literally changing. And the message was, God is about to show you proof that message is real. God is about to show you that the ex that you have hope in is changing. If you just keep your eyes peeled and your ears open, I'm telling you, you're going to find out, right? I shit you not, girl. I stopped the live stream with my friends. And after that reading, I turned off my phone. I meditated for a little bit. And I looked at, I think, some cards or my phone. I couldn't remember what I was looking at, but all of a sudden I heard him telling a friend on the phone in his bedroom. I'm clear across the other side of the house, girl. I heard him saying to his friend on the phone, yeah, I mean, I'll go, I'll party with you, but like, I'm not drinking. Yeah, I'm sober, man. I'm not drinking anymore. Yeah, I don't need a drink. I heard him say that 15 minutes after I got off the live stream. Because the universe is always going to show you what you believe. Always. I believe that he's getting clean and sober and healthy. And I believe that he's pure love. I believe that he loves me. And I believe that he loves our union. And I believe that we are supposed to be together. And because I believe that, he's going to believe that. And the universe believes that and wants to show me more and more and more and more and more and more evidence of it. When I believed I was fat and ugly, the universe would show me more and more and more and more evidence of that. When I believed I wasn't worthy of love because I was homeless, I'd receive more and more and more hate. Universe is going to show you what you deem to believe true. It's the law of assumption for a reason, honey. What you assume to be true is true. I assume that he's getting clean, and he is. Clean and sober. There he is, getting clean and sober. And I heard it with my own ears. Yeah, I'll go out with you, man, but I mean, I'm sober. I'm not going to drink. I cannot even imagine what that person on the other end thought. Because whoever it was obviously had been partying with him for a really long time. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably not the first time they've asked to go out, you know? So, wow, could you even imagine how shocked that friend must be to hear that in his voice? Say like, oh yeah. Like with such conviction. He was just like, oh, I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking. He wasn't even fazed by it. Because I'd already shifted from the bottle of alcohol reality to the healthy groceries reality. You know what I mean? I did that. As God, I shifted with my Christ consciousness. I shifted into a reality where my man is changing right in front of my face, right in front of my eyes. So, going forward, he will continue to be happy and healthy. And he'll flirt with me, and he'll be in my environment more often, and he'll be seeing me more often, and he'll be talking to me more often, and he's just all about me, and he can't stop thinking about me, and I can't stop thinking about him, and we love each other, and that's just it. That's just how it's going to be. And I'm going to go to that reality because I imagine us having more conversations, having fun, touching each other, hugging each other, loving each other, laughing with each other, joking with each other. I keep imagining that reality, and so it has to come to fruition. It has to. Well, it doesn't have to. If I keep paying attention to what trolls say, or what my mom says. My mom told me I would never find a man ever. I remember one time in my life, she was going around to all three of us kids, and she was asking, what do you think your future looks like? My brother was like, I'm gonna be an architect. My sister was like, I don't know, probably married with kids. And then she got to me, and my mom was like, yeah, no, definitely not married, definitely no kids. I see you single forever. That was a curse that my mom placed on me. So I had this chronic single life. I've been divorced for 5 years. Like I've just been chronically single. Even in a marriage, I was chronically single, really. And I never could figure out why, and now I do get it. Because I perpetuated my mom's curse on me. Honey, it was just one sentence 20 years ago. Get the fuck over it. My mom does not get to determine my fate. My mom does not get to determine my destiny. I'm God, bitch. I determine my destiny. So that was one statement. I can easily correct it by saying, I'll be in a long-term, healthy, committed, happy, loving, joyful, purposeful marriage with the man of my dreams, a soulmate of epic proportions, perfect one made for me in the heavens. Period. End of story. Boom. Signed, sealed, delivered. Bitch, that's it. And the universe just heard me say that. And I'm the one that gets free will in a long-term, healthy, stable relationship with a very, very good man. Oh, period. Facts. Facts. It's just a matter of time. I will have a ring on this finger, and that's it. That's gospel. If I want commitment, I'll get it. And honey, I'm in the mood for love. I really am. I have healed so much in my life. I'm ready to love someone else other than myself. So when you're ready, you know it. When you're not ready, you won't want to manifest it. But I want to manifest it because I know that I'm worthy of love. Despite what every troll told me, despite what every hater said, despite what my mom said, despite what religion said, despite what everybody said about me, I know that I'm worthy of love. Who would care about my heart? You know? He'd care about my authenticity, my love, my brain, my mind, my sense of humor, right? How I think glass half full. These are the things that a man would want in a wife. A true good king would not care that's where someone lives, what your address is, how much money you have in your bank account. Bitch, if I don't care about that shit, why would a man? If I don't care about that in dating a guy, why would a guy care about that in dating a woman? Not anyone worth having anyway. No guy worth having would give a shit that I'm homeless. It is what it is. I suffered a lot. I did some, I didn't know that I was cursed a lot, especially financially. Me financially for the longest time, that fucked me up real bad. My mom, she would work like 2 or 3 jobs, but then go gamble it all away. We were like $100,000 in debt at any given time. We wanted to appear like the typical middle class, but man, we were worse than low poverty class. Like we had no money. And she and my dad together cumulatively would work like 5 jobs, and then we'd have no money. And so I never got to know what it's like to have money, ever. Like to have money and think of it as just like, oh, it's going to always be there. No. My mom would take us kids to the casino and they had this like little play area thing. Like you could pay to have your kids stay at this like play zone thing. And I remember like some of my most traumatic experiences as a child was when my mom would come back to get us at the end of the night because she was so addicted to gambling. My mom would come get us and she would just have these tears streaming down her face and she'd be like, let's go. Your dad's going to kill me. And I remember feeling so bad for her and wanting to save her. There was no saving her. She was addicted to it. She was addicted to the idea of freedom, financial freedom in a windfall. She was so addicted to the idea of money fixing every problem she had, getting her out of abusive marriage, getting her kids healthy again. She was so addicted to this idea of leaving everything behind with money solving her issues that it turned to greed, and she would put any winnings right back into the same slot machine. She would lose thousands of dollars every time we went. And it was quite a drive. It was like maybe, I don't remember, like 3-hour, 4-hour drive. Maybe like every weekend or every other weekend we'd go. And she was addicted to it. She needed that dopamine. She needed that hit of, this could be real. I could literally change my life today. And honey, that can happen. But my mom didn't know the rules of the universe. She didn't know the laws of the universe. She didn't know God. She didn't know love. She didn't know that God is a loving God and could change her fate like that. She thought the slot machine was a God and could change her fate like that. She didn't know the one true living God that could break her out of that prison instantly. She didn't know that. She knew the devil, but she didn't know God. So, as a child, we were so poor. All the time, we struggled to have any money at all. We couldn't even afford food. I remember going to the doctors for a vitamin C deficiency. Like us kids, we had scabies because we didn't even, was it scabies? Is that what it's called, the vitamin C deficiency one? We didn't have fruits or vegetables. Couldn't afford anything. We were very much impoverished. So I took that mindset with me into adulthood. I didn't mean to, but it left me homeless, completely impoverished, and living in my car for the last 6 months. And I can't blame other. He's the one that technically kicked me out of the house and made me homeless. But he wasn't really the one that made me homeless. My mindset was the one that made me homeless. The universe just had to agree and conspire in my favor to make me homeless. Because my idea of money was, it will never be there when you need it. You'll pray to it, call on it, wish on it, pull the lever, it'll never show up for you. And then when it does, which is very much like 5% of the time, you're going to put it back in and you're going to lose it again and beg to a God outside of yourself, to a money God. So he didn't actually make me homeless. I made myself homeless with my own negative thinking and my programmed belief systems about money. That money is something that hates our family. It will always abandon us, Jenna. Money always leaves us, just like your father did. It's always been that. So I've never been allowed to love my masculines, the divine masculines that show up in my life, because my mom as an energy would push them away. Oh, he's so bad for you. I don't like, because my mom never got spoiled. I didn't get to be spoiled by men. The same with an audience. If an audience loved me, I got punished by her. So I wanted an audience to hate me. Case in point, thousands of hate comments every single day on my live streams. It was an unconscious thing. I thought that if people hated me, my mom would leave me alone and I'd never be abused again. But I was abusing myself. I was already hurting me. Oh, God. I see it now. I see it so clearly. I was already hurting myself. She didn't even need to do it. She only had the dagger because I gave it to her. So, for 18 years, my mom told me that my biological father, who gave me up for adoption, did not want me. And I mean, of course, you're going to believe that because the dude gave me up for adoption. What else are you going to believe? It fucking looked like he didn't want me. Nah, he didn't want her. Because she didn't want her. She didn't want herself. She didn't know how to find God. She didn't know the truth of what God is. She didn't know what love is. So at 18 years old, I went and I found my dad. And I went and lived with him. I went clear across the country. Ironically, I did this in January. I went clear across the country and I met my twin flame. But when I was 18, I went clear across the country and I met my dad, my real father. And I said, wow, you're not anything like I was told. He's like, what were you told? You were probably told a lot, huh? Yeah. You're just a deadbeat and that you never loved me. Oh, man. To hear him say, my God, you have no idea how bad I wanted you. That's just like the one regret he'll always have. So I got to go there and rekindle things with my father and have like a really, really good summer with him. That's all I could have. I got a job. I was working really hard at a call center. I could have that moment with him for about 2 months. And then all that subconscious programming seeped in. And I believed that a woman did not want me to have the love of a man. So my stepmother started planting things around the house for me to get in trouble for with my dad. He would say things like, why didn't you pick up after yourself? What's going on here? I was told this about you. What's going on? What's going on? And no matter how much I would oppose it and say, that's not true though. I didn't do that. It didn't matter. Because the universe will always give you what you believe to be true. It doesn't matter how much you oppose it. I believed that women hated me with good men. I believed women were jealous that I could have loving men in my life. And so one day she came back, she and he and the family, they had 2 kids, came back from camping while I was working over the weekend. I stayed home. They went camping. And they came back on like Sunday night All their bags just dropped in the kitchen. And the woman, my stepmom, goes, wow, do you care to explain to me, Jenna, why you stole my car while we were gone? Oh man. Oh man. Wow. She literally even said that the neighborhood guy who was addicted to drugs also saw it. So she had like this whole thing, and my dad, he looked at me and he said, what? What do you mean? What do you mean she stole the car? She didn't steal. She has keys right there. Her car is parked right next to ours. She didn't steal her car. She goes, she didn't? My odometer moved 9 miles. And my heat is turned on. I don't know why my heat would be turned on in the middle of summer. Jenna, do you care to explain why my heat is turned on? And I'm thinking, bitch, I got a lot of insulation on me. All right, I'm pretty tubby. I did not need the heat on in the middle of fucking July. So my dad looked at me with just this look of like utter shock. I can't believe you would literally commit a crime. That's Grand Theft Auto. If what I'm being accused of is true, then I just committed Grand Theft Auto. So no joke, he kicked me out. And that same theme happened again, not the Grand Theft Auto part, but very similar story, when I met my twin flame in January. Same shit happened. I fall in love with this man, and the woman in his life can't stand it, kicks me out, convinces him that I'm a piece of shit, a criminal, and then boom, I'm homeless. Again, if you do not address these things, this shit will haunt you forever. You have to address it. You have to see what it truly is. It's you, you're God. You're creating these cyclical patterns over and over and over due to programming. Now I know as God that if I am with a man, that man would die for me. He would live for me. He'd take a bullet for me. He would tell every woman on the fucking planet, get the fuck wrecked. You try to come through my connection again, I fucking swear to everything, you'll be on blast for being what you are. A real true man would stand up for his relationship with me. And that's exactly what's going to happen going forward, period. Because I learned my lessons. And I'm God. I create my reality. So now I'm creating union with a divine match, a divine masculine, who would not only keep out all vicious bitches, he would literally call them out and say, you seem jealous. Are you a little jealous? You a little salty? You want some pepper with that salt? I don't care if you like it. This isn't for you. This is for me and her. This isn't for you. You're not welcome in our marriage. You're not welcome in our life. So now that I have addressed the real problem here, now I can finally bring in the real true love of my life that is meant to defend our relationship, because I am meant to defend our relationship in my imagination. If your imagination is reality, then I'm imagining him saying things like, this is not your place. This is our relationship. It's not for you. And I couldn't do that before. I wasn't that strong. Let me just pause for a second. God, I ask that you guard my thoughts, guard my mind, guard my body, mind, and soul. Keep me on the straight and narrow. Allow me to heal through this experience, please. I ask that at this time you please bring clarity and truth to what I am saying and sharing my testimony right now with those that need it. I ask that you please guard me, keep me safe and protected, and aligned with the highest good of all as I channel these messages. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I've also noticed something different in prayer too, that when I start praying like that, I'm only focusing on the good. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, and send all my enemies to hell, and avenging angels, take take karma and do this and protect me from this person and protect. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm actually praying for better things. It's like I'm not acknowledging the bad so much anymore. So it's going to fade out. It's already dying out. It has to. People are just being starved of energy. They don't get my energy or my time. It's going to trigger them so badly. It's going to stir up their anger issues, their wounds, and it's going to cause nothing but darkness in their life. Because when you're in that anger, that frustration, that feeling of it being ignored, oh, I know all too well what that feels like. That's hell on earth. People are going to hell on earth based on their own anger, their own lack of validation. The fact that I ignore them triggers the shit out of them, and they're going to be getting karma for that. Because you're creating with your energy, with your emotions, with your thoughts. You're creating. And so anybody triggered, anybody angry is going to be bringing in more of that, like just shit karma in their life. And so just ignoring trolls is literally how they die out. They're just leaving. They're glitches in the matrix anymore. It is what it is. They're NPCs. I'm not worried about it. So yeah. I used to think the hate could like make people hate me more. Like I used to think if like 1 or 2 hateful comments showed up on my stream that like more people would be convinced that I'm like a bad person or something. But I feel like if somebody's going to be convinced that you're the devil, they already think you're the devil deep down. Like they already have that idea. If somebody loves you, they already love you. It doesn't matter what anybody would say. You know what I mean? Sometimes what I need to do is bring myself back to the present moment. And like guard my head, especially because there's a lot of people that, and it cinches a spiritual war, it's all in the mind. This stream is a trip. I might be a fan. Hello. Fresh cup of Joel. Are you a Scorpio? You will be misunderstood. Hi, Angie. Yes, this was a trip. Was it? I took you all across the galaxy, honey. You're very welcome. Free of charge at 8:30 in the morning. You're welcome, bitch. Where else are you going to get that at? Nowhere. Nowhere. Well, actually, maybe a DMT trip or maybe on shrooms or some shit. But, you know, you're welcome. Free of charge. You know you loved it. Sit your ass down, shut up, and let's go for another one. I am a Scorpio. Mitchell's a Scorpio. I don't know what I am. Oh, but you're a fresh cup of Joel in the morning. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Even if you're, oh, look, I have an ex that I've been noticing lately. I'm so irritated with. And I forgave him a couple days ago. I sent so much forgiving energy to him. And now it's like, if anybody shows up and triggers me in that way, I would just send so much love, man. I just feel like I fucking love you. I love you. I don't care who you are. I don't know what you are. I don't care. I love you. So I've just been loving myself. And if I love myself enough, despite everybody opposing me, I'm going to find people who love me at the end of it. And they're like, dude, it was a trip. Hour and a half. Where the fuck did we go, Jenna? Where the fuck did you take us, bitch? And I'm gonna be like, at the end of it, it's just you and me. And we're like, hey, how'd we make it? You're like, I don't fucking know. How did I go with you? I don't know. It's because you're high. Probably you're smoking a lot. And you can fucking go out there in the astrals with me, girl. You're out there. You're out there, Joe. You and me, we gone, honey. We gone. I love you too, that you feel yourself. Lady, love you. I love you. I love Scorpio. Gotta love them. Man, Scorpios, stay beautiful. Love your smile. Thanks, Mitchell. I'm in Aries. Hey, Rachel. Capricorn. Yeah, I'm Aries. I'm Aries, Sun and Venus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be that boss bitch. And I'm going to be that boss bitch with money in my account. Because the whole, I have $6 to my name and rent is due in 3 days. That's not working for me. I need to figure something out. So I had to look at why I'm afraid of money so much. A friend of mine last night asked me, how do you think money sees you? If you were to ask money, how do you think I view you? What would it say? And it said, Jenna, I think you're terrified to have me. Damn. Okay, that's kind of true. I'm a little bit afraid. I'm a little bit afraid to have money. Look, there's all these like fancy things that you need to do when you have money, right? It's like the stocks and the taxes and then where do you put it and what bank and the FDIC and this and this and this and all. And I've never had money like that. Like my family was so poor. I mean that. Poor. Generation after generation after. I never could have money. So I am afraid of having it, I think. And so it felt more scary to have money than to not. Isn't that sad? It felt scarier to have money in my bank account than to be homeless. Bitch, it's terrifying being homeless. Dangerous. But yet, I thought, oh, this is better, this is better. No, the fuck it isn't. Just pay your taxes. And divide your money equally amongst a few banks. Like, bitch, what's scarier? Being killed on the streets? Or just like learning how to do taxes? Learning how to be a rich, wealthy person. So yeah, I just know that like my entire family, we were so poor. I mean, there was such a generational curse on all of us financially. Like I wanted to be the one to break it. I feel like I'm going to be. I have to stop caring. Another thing is I was so scared to make money right in front of people. And because I work on live stream, people will donate to me. And there was this fear I had, especially with my mom. She would watch my live streams and I just knew she was punishing me for it. But because in its assumption, it became true. I assumed she was watching and then I assumed she punished me when I made money that she couldn't make. When people loved me, just gave me money for no reason at all, than just because they loved me. The windfalls of money that I would receive would be from God. The windfall she received was from a gambling machine. You see? So there was always this, I can't do well because my mom didn't. And she's going to hate me. Oh, well, she hates herself. I don't care. I don't care who she is. I don't care if we share DNA. Of course she's going to hate me. She fucking hates herself. She hates everybody that does better than her. So I'm not going to live my life anymore based on what my mother wants of me. I mean, come on, guys. We got to grow up eventually. 35 years old. So, yeah. I never knew how to get her out of my energy, out of my field, out of my live stream, out of my mind, out of my programming. I never knew how to send her lack mentality away and block it until recently. Like there's such a power internally saying, go fuck yourself. Get away from me. Don't show up in my life again. I don't ever want to see you again. And then like seeing them visually just leave. You're done, leave. You're done, leave. You served your purpose in my life. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye. And so yeah, my homelessness, my poverty, what I've experienced so far, being homeless for 6 months, it's like that is a key indicator of shit programming that actually is not mine anymore. In fact, I'm about to prove to you guys it's not mine. I'm about to prove to myself that it's not my programming. Because in all this time, I have been changing my programming. I've been listening subliminals, affirming, scripting, journaling, healing. Oh, it's not my mindset. It's not my subconscious. It's somebody else's energy and consciousness being pushed onto me. And that lack mentality is not Christ consciousness. That's not Christ awareness. I am Christ awareness. She is not Christ awareness. He is not Christ awareness. The government is not Christ awareness. Religion, my pastor, you are. Your true higher self, divinity within, is Christ awareness. So what you have to do is push out every single thing that isn't that. So in this instance, I am now realizing, like, I'm allowed to tell my mom, go fucking rot in hell. I don't care. I'm not nice. Right. Go get it. So me, I wanted to heal. I spent time and knowledge and effort and energy and absolute despair at rock bottom with 10 cents to my name. I suffered so that I could learn the laws of the universe, so I knew how to play the game. You can't win the game until you know what the rules are. You have to know the rules to play, let alone win. So I got down to rock bottom, absolutely nothing, no one in my life, lost everything, fertility, my dogs, my husband, my family, money, disposable income, my looks, my reputation, everything, sense of humor. I didn't even listen to music at one point in this dark night of the soul because I was so damn depressed. Lost everything. And I couldn't figure out why. What's happening to me? What's happening to me is God is leaving behind a lot of shit so that I could have really great things in my future. I guess what I want to do is I just want to show you guys that good things in the future do happen. I know you're in the dark night of the soul. I know you're still there. Some of you are getting out. Some of you are still there. I don't know. I don't know your story, but you're going through it, and I know it's tough. But what I'd like to do is, here on the flip side, hopefully in Promised Land, I'm hopefully going to get to the land of milk and honey soon. What I want to show you and lead by example is how to transition out of the old decaying world of poverty and lack mindset of other people and move into who you are, which is Christ consciousness. You are God. You are a healed subconscious. You are the reprogramming that you already did. Bitch, you are the one that left everybody and everything. Don't you deserve to be rewarded for that? So I really just want to show you by example, hopefully, fingers crossed, that means I live in the land of milk and honey. I don't know. Right now, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. God's got me. He always does. You know, I hate living week to week here in this Airbnb. Like, I think it'd be cool to book a whole month in advance. Be like, hey, I just got this windfall and now I can book a whole month in advance. Like, oh God, I can't wait. That's gonna be fun, huh? That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get to tell my Airbnb host, wow, okay, so listen, you know how I was really struggling? Well, guess what? I'm not anymore. This check came in the mail and boom. I don't know, it's just a miracle. Here, can I give you all this money? So I'm just here to show you guys, hopefully, what it's like to rise from the ashes. You're already the phoenix, babe. You've already been burned down. You're just afraid to shine. You're just afraid to rise. You're just afraid to be so fucking powerful that you're called a demon. I don't give a shit what you're called. I care that you rise up. Okay? I'm called a Luciferian, a narcissist, a cult leader, and a demon almost every single day. I don't give a shit. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation. Hey. And I'm also trying to show people too that you can sit on your rump, love what you do what you love, and get paid for it. That it is not hard to make money. It is an act of faith, not an act of hard work. It is an act of faith, not an act of hard work. I believe that God loves me so much that he puts money in my bank account. Why? Just because I'm pretty. That's why. Because I have air in my lungs. Provide food, shelter, clothes, basic necessities, plus more. Maybe a new handbag, because mine has ink I busted a pen in my handbag. My purse has like this blue ink stain that like every time I put something in it, oh my God, everything's stained blue. Oh my God. Even even a handbag. It's something like there's all this abundance that I feel I can attain, but I can't when I think that my mom has power over me. She doesn't even exist. Like my friend Vibrationless said yesterday. She doesn't even exist, honey. Get her out of your mind. She's done. She served her purpose. She's done. It was karmic. She's done. Her consciousness is now hers. Your consciousness is now yours. You get to have abundance because you have the mindset of abundance. She gets to have poverty because she has the mindset of poverty. She believes she's broke all the time, so she is. I believe I'm rich all the time, so I am. She believes men are absolute assholes. I think men are kings, and I love them and honor them and respect them, and I think they're the sexiest, the sexiest thing alive, honestly. Yeah. I love me a god, honey. I love me a god. And I love me a goddess. I love a man who can worship the goddess in me, and I can worship the god in him, and he allows me to. Ooh, my favorite. That's my favorite thing to do, is worship a god. The god in you looks sexy as hell, and I cannot wait to worship him. Ooh, and the goddess in me looks beautiful and graceful as hell, and I cannot wait to worship me. So this is what I'm doing. I'm realizing that if I just have this streamlined consciousness for an hour and 45 minutes of nothing but me talking to myself, not to trolls, not to haters, but to me, then what will happen is people who love me like I love me will show up. And we will enter the promised land together, my friend. I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation. Love it. And whoever's meant to go with me will. And whoever's meant to stay will stay. If it's not Ryan and he's not the one for me, then that's cool. That's cool. The universe will bring somebody 100% better. It's cool. He's cute, but he's not that cute to risk my soul and the one that I'm supposed to be with. He's not that cute. I don't want to fuck it up. If he's the one the universe wants for me, it'll happen. If he's not, it won't happen. It's as easy as that. He's gorgeous, sexy. Ooh, his beard, his tats. This man is gorgeous, honey. Even just talking about him, girl. Listen. Talking about this man, oh my God. It does some things to me, queen. I feel it in all my chakras, okay? Particularly my sacral chakra. Oh, this man, he's awesome. I love him. He already invited me to go to Houston with him. He's like, come with me to Houston. He's leaving soon. He was going to be here another couple months. Like, I hope he didn't pay for all the months up front because there are no refunds here. I don't know. But he's like, yeah, I was going to stay a couple months, but I'm leaving. I'm going back. It's not for me here. I want to be there. He wants his music career back. It's like, I think he just maybe needed a break. Maybe he needed to come find me. Maybe he needed to be here to find me and to get a vacation from that life so that he can readjust his priorities and realize if he wants to go back to a rap career. He does. He told me he loves it. He wants to stay there forever. Like, he loves what he does. I love that for him. I just want him healthy and I want him to make good contracts. That's all. I want him to make soul contracts with people knowing that he is his soul, that he is the governor of his soul. That's all. And that's what God would want, right? All I want is if he makes deals with people, that he knows that he is sovereign and he is God and he can determine the fine print, not someone else. That's all I want for him. because you rub elbows with some dark, shady ass characters in that community. And I just want to make sure that he doesn't do that. You know, all I want is for all of us to remember, hello, you are God. You're the one that creates the rules. You're the one in your mind creating the contract that they bring to you. They bring the contract to you and you sign it. You're working with that person, collaborating with them because you are manifesting it as God. All I want to do is remind people that they're God. So this king, who's hopefully going to turn into a god under my supervision, hopefully, if he is serious about me going to Houston, hopefully I can keep him on the straight and narrow. Like, listen, sir, I'm all about it. I love your career, but you will know that you are God while you do this. You're not going to let anybody throw you around, make you sign devil agreements. No, you're not going to be like that. You're not going to be like everybody else. You're still going to have the money, the fame, the passion, the drive. You will still have all of that because God gives us that too. Money, fame, passion, and desire. All of that is given to us by God. He can still have money and fame. People get it twisted, man. People get it twisted, thinking that you're not allowed to have money and fame and still be godly. Why? Because you learned that the only people who are godly and close to God are Buddhist monks who sit with a bald head in the Tibetan mountains every day? Okay, that's one aspect of God. That's fun. I love that for them. They love it. Nothing against Buddhists. That's amazing. What a whole bunch of self-discipline, honestly. But that's one aspect of God. God is a whole bunch. God is everything. So what? Rapper. And also, you don't have to give up that, and this is what a lot of people do. They think that to be godly or go to the light, you have to be bored now. Sing about Jesus all day. Kumbaya, rap about Jesus. No, that's not what the fuck it's about. I love Jesus, but I curse a little. I love Jesus, but I want to own a fucking private yacht, bitch. So at the end of the day, God is what you make it. God is what you assume to be true for each individual. So I want him to have fame and fortune for himself. But I don't care if I have to leave his life. He's not about to do the bad shit in front of me. No, sirree, Bob. I care way too much about your soul. You're not going to sign a deal with the devil. And when I say sign a deal with the devil, it's really signing a deal with God, but as the unenlightened God that you are, signing something when you don't know your power. That might look like signing an agreement with a rapper that you don't know you're allowed to negotiate because you don't know your worth. You don't know your power. You don't know your how good you are. You don't know that person literally exists in your reality for you. Which means that rapper would be begging and pleading for you to be on their album. Right. Because you're God. They need you. You don't need them. They need you. Right? So all I want to do with showing Ryan or any man I'm with is whatever business venture you're in, do not get it twisted thinking that you're a small little fish in the pond. Nah, honey, you're a fucking barracuda. And you will be getting exactly what you want as God. You will not sign a deal with the devil, period. Not going to happen on my watch. Bitch, bye. I will break up with your ass. I don't care how sexy you are, how fully endowed you think you are. I don't care how much money you have. Boy, bye. I will not watch you deteriorate your soul. You don't want to know that you're God? Bitch, bye. There's a seat. Have it. Have a good one. You don't want to know you're God? Then you're not about to touch a goddess. Damn, where'd that come from? Ooh. You don't know you're a God? You're not about to touch a goddess. I'll save my goddess energy for somebody who gives a shit. Somebody who wants Porsches and Lambos and success and happiness and joy and all the good things that life has to offer, which is monetary. For a lot of us, that's monetary. Also, synchronicities and butterflies and good sex, amazing tasting food and just getting to enjoy the feeling of warmth on your skin in the sun. That's also God, and that's also good. having life and having it more abundantly. I just heard the name Nicole in my head. I heard that. Huh. This might be a message for Nicole. I don't know. I heard that so loud. But I will not be with anybody who has limitations in Christ consciousness. I could do all things through Christ consciousness that strengthens me. If you don't know Christ consciousness, then you don't know the true strength of yourself, which means that I can't be with you because you'll always limit me. You'll always tell me I can't do something. That's impossible. Really? Do you think it's that easy? Bitch, yes, I think it's that easy. I wouldn't be talking it out loud if I didn't think it was that fucking easy. I will never be with a man again who limits my power. And I might be scared of me and my power, but I won't be for long. Because my power to the right people is going to be sexy and alluring and fun and too much with some of my power, yeah? So I'm going to be manifesting other gods in my life. The ones who know they are God. You know you're God and there is no other. You know that you are the one creating your reality. And there is no other. There's no other. There's no one doing that. It's not an external rapper coming in to give him a contract. It's been him all along imagining a contract and manifesting it. You see? A business owner, it's never been your vendors that write up a contract for you like, this is how much it costs for us to supply you coffee cups. Every week, this is what we charge you to provide your coffee cups. Well, the owner of the business is the fucking manifester, okay? You're the one creating the vendor in the first place, and you're the one accepting that the coffee cups cost like 17 cents a cup or some shit. That's your problem. Figure it out. You guys have got to start realizing that you are the creator of your reality. If you want to make it in this 3D world, we got to all start realizing this shit. Because you got to get grounded. We got to do something to survive in the 3D, right? So we have got to put our magic in your on earth. You know? I'm noticing something about channeling. When I channel, it is so easy and I'm so comfortable to lower consciousness is trying to get inside my head and start channeling. And I have to literally sit here a few times, an hour, and say like, you're not welcome here, you're not welcome here, get the fuck out of my head. Like I have to sit here quietly, silently and say this, like, leave. You guys don't even know what I'm saying in my head. I'm saying like, get the fuck away from me, leave me alone. I had a dream last night that a man tried to sexually violate me, and I cast him out and I shamed him in front of the entire community. I literally told him to get the fuck lost, and he went into this like mall, some sort of very, very busy place. It was like a square. It was like a town square or something. And he went into it and I said, yeah, I hope your cock falls off. Yeah, asshole. That's right. You right there, you fucking scumbag. I hope your cock falls off. I said that in front of everybody in the dream. Damn. Like, you know you're getting powerful when you start saying shit like that to protect yourself in a dream. I don't call on Archangel Michael so much anymore. I just call people the fuck out. So yeah, I said that right in front of everybody. I was like, yeah, you right there, the guy that just turned around. Him. Hope your cock falls off. I think about it now and I'm like, damn, I am that bad bitch. Like, there is nothing about to stop me. Nothing. But me. Will I do it? Will I stop me? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Have I really changed as much as I think I have? Or am I going to go back? I don't know. It could be that I go back. There's that option. I could, as a god, go back. That could be fun too. I could go back to suffering and pain and agony and fighting with trolls and taking the bait, addictions and habits, bad people, abusive boyfriends. I could go back. That sounds fun, right? No, it doesn't. Not really. I think what sounds fun is having tons of money, going on like trips and vacations and good sex with an amazing partner that you connect with on a spiritual level. Could you imagine? Like, having sex with a guy is just like, whatever. It's just a physical act. But having sex with a god and a goddess? Oh my lord! Okay, that is a totally different transcendental experience. I'm ready for that. Eating really good food and like tasting it for the first time because I suffered with rice and beans for years. Like that kind of shit. Like I haven't eaten in what, like 6 days now. The first time I eat food, it's gonna taste so good because I haven't eaten. It's like that. Going from such darkness to, oh my God, so much prosperity. Oh my God, so much hope. Oh my God, so much love. So much. Could you imagine? I just tend to believe that it's possible. That you can go from absolutely nothing to absolutely everything. I do. Bitch, if I believe people can be brought back from the dead, I certainly believe that I can go from rags to riches. Like, that can happen. What I have to do is get the fuck over this tired, worn out story about my mom, though. She like my mom, but like my mom, though, but like my mom. But like my mom, she would like... No. My mom is dead to me. She's not a god, or she'd be living. She's not living. She's not a living god. My mom is a karmic. The Bible says, do not touch dead things. I'm not going back. I'm going to bring in those who are worshiping the living God, aka themselves. Do you worship yourself? Do you worship yourself as the living God? That's the real question. If you don't, totally cool, but like, you're not gonna be my friend. That's cool. I like it for you. It's all right. I like that you know, have free will and you don't think that you're a god. I like the ones that know they're God, though. I wonder in here who believes that. I wonder, let's see. Aw, sending you a digital hug right back, my love. I love Simon. Don't you? Oh my God, Vibrationless. I know, he's so amazing. Let's see those. Don't you love it? One queen on this planet, the happiest woman to ever live. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. One of my sisters on this beautiful green earth that we live on is going to be so fucking lucky to know you, Simon. I'll tell you. You're beautiful beyond words. Hi, Vibrationless. I hope you're still here. I don't know if you are. Simon is the best. He is. You should have no gods before me. Exactly. There are no gods before me. It's me, myself, and I. I'm the content creator of reality. There are no gods outside of me. I am it. I am the operant power. I am the reason that everything is because of me. Good, bad, and otherwise. So if I say I have so much money and all I see are more and more and more dollars in my bank account, that's exactly what I'm going to manifest. Because all my imagination is love, 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 love. That's all I'm going to fucking get. I am God and there is no other. No other gods are before me. My mom's not before me. My pastor isn't before me. My religion isn't before me. My politicians and their rules aren't before me and what I want. My boyfriend won't be before me and what I want. It's me, myself, and I as God in my reality. And that is how confident you need to be in a very blasphemous tone. Dude knew what he was talking about. He claimed himself to be the most high God. That's why I fucking love him. Hey, look, he had 2/3 of the angels of heaven agreeing with his ass. That should tell you something. Think about it. The theory is Lucifer left heaven as the most beautiful angel. It didn't say he stopped being an angel, did it? No. And it also said that 2/3 of heaven, well, I mean, I don't know, this is folklore, I guess. The story that 2/3 of the angels agreed with him and said, yeah, let's squash this popsicle stand. I'm fucking tired of serving a God outside of myself. Let's go down there and be the most high God in our reality, aka our 3D plane of existence. The Matrix. Let's be God here. The most high God. No one outside of me has power. No one. No one. No one ever will have more power in my reality than me. Ever. And you have to know that with every ounce of your being. I don't give a shit how many people call you a blasphemous Luciferian. I don't give a shit. You have to know that with every ounce of your being, that you are that I am. You are God. You're it. You're the operant power. And there is no one outside of you. People will drop like flies out of your life so fucking fast. You see how many people just left? Like almost 15 people just in 1 second, like a glitch, like bye. Because I'm literally shifting to a reality where I am that powerful. No one wants to be around that kind of power if they don't agree with it. If they think it's wrong that you have that kind of power, it doesn't matter. They have to leave. You're going to have it, and you're going to have it in the reality that you want to exist in. Other people can't make it to your heaven, honey. You're God. Like, you're the only one going. You're the only one that exists. Shit. I mean, other people technically exist, yeah, but like, and they come into your world. But my point is, like, in the creative process of manifesting, you're the only one that exists. If somebody tries to tell you, like, your opinion, their opinion, right? Okay. Watch you go to somebody else and they have a different opinion. Watch you go to a doctor about something on your foot. Like, you got a wart on your foot, right? One guy's like, I don't know, it looks like a pimple. You're like, okay, I want a second opinion. You go to a different doctor, same kind of degree, same foot, same wart, but they're like, yeah, no, that's a wart. And here's the diagnosis. Here's what we do to heal it. Here's all of it. Here's the prognosis. And two different opinions, and you're the one that gets to determine which one is real. Because you're God, though. Oh, I don't know. Is that? I don't think so. You're God. Is that him? I wonder. That might be the window guy. It's just a little crush. Not like I'll faint every time he shows up in the driveway. Whatever. He's cute, but like, I got 2 of them on the hook, honey. Hook, line, and sinker. Cause I'm God. Like, I should have more, honestly. I should have like 20. I should have like 20 by now. Whatever. No ring on my finger. I'll do what I want. But yeah, you guys really, we need to get to the point where you are so bold about knowing that you are God that it doesn't matter what the fuck people say. Okay, that's nice. You're literally in my world because I created you there. Your opinion is literally an opinion that I manifested out of my own subconscious. I can choose to deny your opinion or say yes. Nah, you can choose. You can choose. It's really great. We are God. If you don't think so, you're really missing out. I'm God. You're God. We're all part of the only thing that exists, God. If whatever exists is out there, then we're part of it. We are God then. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm not going into it. I don't give a fuck. You don't believe it? I don't give a shit. I believe it, and I'm bringing in the people who believe it and give a shit, okay? So, yeah. I am scared of me. Because this new me is so powerful that what can I really do? We're about to find out. Like, what can I really do? You know? How can I turn something so dark, so painful, so lackluster, so impoverished? How can I turn it into beauty? How can I turn it into something prosperous and life-giving and better and better and better and better and more and more? How can I do that? You know, I've never done that before. I've never taken something so dead and turned it into some life, so much life, you know? I'm not sure how to do it, but I'm gonna try. Hey, 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 I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation. Hey, 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 I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation. Hey, 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 I'm on vacation every single day because I love my... You wish I was smoking weed.
What is that? Shrimp?
Hey, hey.
That's weed.
Hi.
What is that?
Hi.
Oh, it's a fucking...
It's sage. Yeah. Hey, 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 I'm on vacation every single day. I like your outfit. Every single day, because I love my occupation. Hey. So look at me just clearing this space. As soon as I do it, who shows his beautiful face? That's right. That's the right guy. That's the right guy. But is that the right guy? Are you smoking weed? I fucking wish. No, I'm not smoking weed. I'm smoking you, sir. Ooh. He don't know. How deep it go? I really don't think this guy knows how much I like. Well, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, he's not stupid. I mean, dense sometimes, not stupid. He is a man. So, but you know, I think he's cute. And he knows he's cute. So what we got to work on is his ego. Because, you know, there's two types of men in this world. There's a man who's cute and doesn't know he's cute, and it's kind of like adorable, right? That's like window guy. He's cute, but he doesn't know he's cute, and that's adorable. But then there's raw guy who's cute and he knows he's cute, and it's not so adorable. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, raw guy. Let's talk about it. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation. Yeah. This is Sage. I was clearing the space. I literally intuitively knew to pick this up when he came out. Like, bye. Bye. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. Out of here. Going through your ego death. That I'm sending you through. Get out of here. You ain't ready for me yet. Ow! You're not ready for me. You're not ready for me, sir. Hey. Every single day, because I love my occupation. I think he just heard me say that too. Hey, I'm on vacation. So I couldn't figure out how to get this sage stick to stop burning. God. So I just spray it now with, I just spray it now with this. I'm not on drugs, honey. I'm not on any big pharma. I'm not on anything. I'm on Jesus. And I'm on those love vibes, but I'm not on drugs. I don't do anything. I haven't smoked weed in like 12 weeks, maybe, at least. Dude, to smoke weed. Oh my God, to smoke weed with Brian. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, I'd fucking love it. Could you imagine smoking weed with that guy? Like, just... Oh, bro, that'd be the life, though. I would love it. Oh, I'd love to get high with him. That'd be really fun. But yeah, I haven't smoked in like 12 weeks. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. Yeah. So he's cute. He's very cute, actually. Hey, hey, every single day, 'cause hey. Guys, you know what I want to do? I want to go inside, get a shower, and I want to do some readings, some paid readings maybe. I don't know. What do I want to do? What do I want to do today? Today I want to see how God's going to come through with a miracle for me. Like, it's going to be fun. I might have to go to the laundromat today. Maybe go to the grocery store, get some water. I got to do adult things. He's so cute. I fucking love it. Like, I love seeing him. He's so cute. Did you see, though, when I went to go like, hi. Hello, sir. He walked away. Did you see that? Yup, that's right. That's right, because the boy got feelings. He's got feelings. Can't help it. I can't help he's into me. Shit. I can't help he fell in love with me the first time we dated. Shit. I can't help that. What's not to love? I mean, I can't help it. Can't help it that you love me. And I'm already changing him for the better. Because he literally yesterday on the phone, I heard him from my room. I heard him say, yeah, I'll go out and party, but like, I'm sober, man. I'm not going to drink. I don't need a drink. I swear to everything holy, that man said that. Yeah. God, he's cute. Oh, he's so fucking cute. I love it. I like flirting with him. I like being around him. He's fun. He's going through his ego death, though. Massive ego death. And that man needs to get his shit right, hunty. And so right now he's going through a dark night of the soul. He's going through his little awakening, his little mini midlife crisis since he met me. And he's going to get it right with Jesus. And then we're going to talk. And then we're going to be together. And then that's it. Happily ever after. Oh, good for you, Missy. Congrats, my love. There's a lot to love. Too much, perhaps. Perhaps. But Britt, see, here's the thing. I'd be very careful hating on someone for their size. Because you never know when your metabolism's going to shit on you, Britt. Uh-oh. May you get everything you ever wish on other women. I hope that for you. Oh, I love that for you, Britt. I hope what happens is the way you judge women is the way women start judging you. That's what I hope. You're not a queen. Don't ever call yourself one. True queens adjust the crown of other queens, not diminish them because of the way they look. What a fucking selfish, egoic thing to do. So absolutely what I hope for you, what I hope happens in front of everybody here who's watching, I hope Britt here realizes that that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Britt. And there's gonna be a lot of people beholding you and they won't see beauty. Nah, they'll see you. I wish that for you. I love you. Signed, Jenna. From the heart space. Love you, sending you love. We get what we give. Ain't that the truth? Well, Britt already looks like a man. Wait, what is it, a man? I didn't see the... Wait, where'd she go? Oh, it might be a... Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know. It could be a man. Yeah, I guess. Probably. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter, but you will be judged exactly as harshly as you judge. So I guess if people really, really like you and they fuck with you because you're a sweet person, like that's what you're going to get. If you're like a heinous, hideous, horrible person, then that's what you're going to get. I don't care. I don't care. It's not my life. I'm nice to people. I'm kind to people. I tell people what I love about them. I tell them if I love their outfit. I tell them that they have a beautiful smile. I tell them that their eyes are gorgeous. I tell them shit like that. So I know that I don't deserve to be judged harshly because I don't judge others harshly. I might judge myself too harshly a little bit, but I need to stop doing that also. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you going forward, that's not a queen thing to do. And we're not going to do that around here. So I'm really sorry about that, but I'm going to have to boot you. Are you a hawk to a girl? I don't know what that means. Actually, you know, I'm not. I'm gonna. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just do what I've been doing. I'm not even gonna boot anybody today. I'm just gonna see how that goes. You were literally being mean to Brit. Exactly. I don't do that anymore. I am literally her mirror. I am telling her exactly as it is. What I hope for you is that you get exactly as you sow. That's it. I hope you reap what you've sown. And you will. Going forward, people will be telling you that you're not being beautiful. Your comments are hateful and ugly. And hopefully that's what people see in you. I'm not. Why would I go above and beyond to be nice to somebody who's being cruel to me? I'm done. Guys, turn the other cheek works for a while, but eventually you run out of cheeks, honey. I've only got 4. Which cheek do you want? I'm not here to coddle. I'm not here to, I'm returning everything that is sent to me back to whomever, you know what I mean? If you're love, I'll send you love. If you're hate, I'm sorry. I'm returning that hate. That is what it is. You don't like that? I guess I'm not the person for you. You know what I mean? But even you hoping it is just being as bad. Is it though? No, it's, in my opinion, it's not. If I hope that somebody is faced with karma, I don't think that that's bad at all. I think that's a gift. You're very welcome. You know what woke me up to me being a complete asshole and a mega bitch? Karma. Karma got me to go to God. I was tired of suffering. I wondered, why am I suffering? Why am I suffering? Oh, I don't know, because I'm being horrible to people. And I got my karma, and then I went within and I realized, wow, I need to stop being horrible to people. So when you say you're judging, correct? Is it righteous judgment? I suppose she'll know if it is or not, but it's up for her to know. She'll feel convicted in the heart space or she won't. Either these words will resonate with her and she'll be like, yeah, that is what I deserve, because I kind of am being a bully. Or she'll just let it slide. Right? But it's not for you, Ken. It's for her, Brit. So at the end of the day, you saying that I'm being mean by judging, I'm technically judging an assault that just came towards me. You get that? In a spiritual war, think about this. We're in a spiritual war, right? It's an invisible war. World War III has already started. That's invisible, honey. In World War III, a spiritual war, it's called self-defense. You're allowed to say, no, you will not talk to me that way ever again. And no, you are not a queen, because queens adjust other queens' crowns. They don't diminish women based on their... So just going forward, you may think that it's mean. I think that it's justified. And at the end of the day, I'm God of my reality and you're God of yours, Ken. So you don't have to have me in your reality anymore because I'm too mean and bitchy, right? I have boundaries and I won't allow a woman to treat me like that. And I will call her out for being that way. That's just disgusting. So I only want queens on my channel. Loving women who promote others no matter what they look like, no matter what they do for a living, no matter how much money's in their bank account, where they live, what their past traumas are. I only want women in my environment that are love. And so, wishing karma on someone is definitely not evil. Not in my opinion. In your opinion, Ken, then don't do it. Don't wish karma on someone. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, Ken? Don't do it. Thank you, birds. Listen, little birdies. They're like, honey, you're getting lost in the matrix again. Don't do it, Ken. Okay? Don't send karma to people then. I'll do what I want in my reality based on what I think is best. And I think that I should wish someone what they give to people, they should receive. And because the universe listens to me and things, when I speak, the universe listens. I hope that that's exactly what Britt gets. Karma. There's nothing wrong with wishing karma on someone. Karma is karma, reaping what you've sown. Karma is justice. I wish justice on people. Innocent people, guilty people. If you're a good person, get your blessings. If you're a shit person, go get your karma. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm not like a horrible person because I think that there should be like consequences to being a dick. We have prisons for that reason. You know what I mean? Like, we have jail, bruh. Spiritual war and spiritual crimes against humanity, against innocent people who did nothing. I didn't hurt her. I don't even know her. I don't accept it. It's not mine. I'm going to tell her it sounded like absolute bullshit and she needs to handle her fucking self. She needs to get it right. She needs to not say that shit around me again, thinking that there won't be consequences for being that hateful and ugly of a person. Okay? So going forward, Ken, it's cute. I like that you have an opinion. Amazing. Thank you for having one. I'm going to keep letting comments just come in because I love it. I love that people have free will. But the point is, if you don't think that karma is necessary, then there's half the problem of the world. That's why people get away with doing bad shit all the time, because people don't think karma is necessary. I do. Stop being a bitch. I love you so much, Brit, that I'm going to ask the universe to send you karma so that you stop being that way towards women. So that you stop being that way towards yourself. So you stop hurting yourself because you're acquiring more and more and more bad karma, more abusive people into your life, more narcissists. Because narcissists attract narcissists. And if you've got hate in your heart, you're attracting a lot more people with hate. And I don't want that for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stand back and say, you know what? Karma, I don't care. I don't care what it is. But I genuinely want your course corrected. Just like I genuinely want my course corrected. When I'm wrong, I want the spirit world to correct me. And these little birdies are doing just that. These little birdies are like, okay, Jenna, that's it, fine. You hear how they're silent all of a sudden? Because they're like, okay, we can stop now. So, I think it's pretty great. I've learned that it doesn't matter what people really think of you. It matters what you think of you. You could be the juiciest peach in the world, honey, and someone still hate peaches. Some toad would still say, "Oh, that's that's a peach," but oh god, it was too juicy. Oh, it just dripped everywhere, and it was messy and sticky, and oh. You can't win for losing. It's fine. I love you, and I'm sending you love. You will get a whole lot of love in your life, Brittany. A whole lot. You will receive a lot of love. Because you're a being of love. And after the karma that sets in, that reminds you you're a being of love, you will face so much love. It'll be beautiful. You're going to be grateful one day for the karma that's coming your way. Okay? Just know that. And anybody going through the dark night of the soul, just know that. Like, you'll be so grateful for the karma that's coming your way. You know? I had a lot of it. And I'm grateful for it. So, going forward, we're going to realize our divinity, our worth. We're going to realize how powerful we are and that you can both feed the light and you can feed the dark. It's up to you. But what do you want? You know what I mean? Like, what is it you truly, truly want? Because the universe is conspiring in your favor to give you what you want. But if you keep saying that you want darkness, that's all you're going to get. And I don't want that anymore. I don't think you want that anymore. So moving on, moving forward, going to the future, I'm just going to give it all to God. I'm just going to be like, you know what? Fine, God. Whatever. I'll do whatever. I'll go wherever. I'll be whatever. Surrender is the real true name of the game here. Can we really truly surrender? Anyway, I love you guys. They're just kind of like fading out. It's just, they're just going away, you know?
Yeah, I'm about to pack up right now.
Because I'm not seeing anything that is kind in a comment like that, so I'm not going to fuel it. I should have surrendered to my first husband. I did surrender to my first husband. My first husband is Christ, honey. Have a good one, guys. I love you. Have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.